Well, hello there, Aquarius. It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your March 2023 General Tarot reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the Oracle cards, and then we'll move to the Tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, so the number 33, Horse Spirit, freedom is yours, and transformation. Oh my goodness. Every single air sign has had this card. It's giving me goosebumps because I'll tell you, I feel like the air signs have really gone through a major transformation during the Pluto transit in Capricorn since 2008. And now it is getting ready to move into Aquarius. It's almost as if the air signs beyond everybody else, at least in my readings, it's almost as if the shackles of something are coming off so that you have the freedom. And it could be, a financial shackles, right? It could be, family obligations. It could be an illness that you have struggled with for some time through this whole Pluto and Capricorn. And it's almost, it's this beautiful energy that you are being released from that at this time. Yeah, really beautiful energy for the air signs, just really beautiful. Okay, so let's go to the tarot. We're going to take a look at the present energy, your area of resistance or obstacle on your path over this next 4 to 5 weeks, and then also advice from Spirit about how to move around that obstacle or to overcome it and more quickly, what your next step is. And remember, your obstacle is something that you will overcome over the next 4 to 5 weeks. It's kind of like the lesson. It is. And we have present energy. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, and Gemini and Libra had a lot of love in theirs, and if you've been following me for some time, I really don't do a lot of love readings. Okay, this is just, we have the man and the woman holding a coin and the heart chakra. Healing. We also have stepping into your power and commitment. I feel like, for some of you, it could be a transformation of a relationship that you have had in the past, right? Or it could be that you are transforming, you are truly healing the shackles of, a past disappointment in love. And it could be romantic, family, friend, work situation, right? It doesn't matter, but I feel like, yeah, this is just beautiful. I feel like you are being released. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, with the Ace of Cups. I think it's interesting because the King and the Queen of Pentacles have come out really significantly for the air signs too. The sense of being really grounded in love. It's kind of like whatever has occurred when Pluto was in Capricorn, you could have been attached, okay, because Capricorn is the devil energy, a sense of attachment. You could have been attached to certain, yeah, in fact, you have the attachment card here. Really interesting. I feel like you could have been attached to a certain limiting belief or a certain idea of what love looked like or what love encompassed, right? There could have been a little bit of shackles with that, expectations of love or of love relationships or family relationships. And it's kind of like, oh, wait a minute, that isn't the only way that we can show love, be in love, It's almost as if you're seeing love in a totally new light and you're willing, okay? It could be that for some time you have been like, yep, not getting back into the romantic sector, right? And now it's all of a sudden, wait a minute, yeah, I am ready. I'm taking off the shackles of some type of limiting belief around love, whether it is romantic, family, friend, or yeah, because you've been holding yourself back because of some very disappointing ending to a relationship, very difficult. Ten of Swords is the most difficult energy in the deck. So it's, you've been holding back because of some difficulty, some difficult ending in love, some huge disappointment. So it's almost like you are releasing yourself from that. Let's get some information about why. Okay, you have Storm Warning, Empress. Yeah, you've been playing it safe. Okay, I think it's interesting because with Storm Warning, it's kind of like you've been playing it safe in love because of this difficult ending, right? This is very much a playing it safe. I'm not putting all my cards in the sector of love anymore. I'm not opening my heart completely up. I'm holding back, okay? Because I don't want to experience this again. But what you're understanding, okay, what is coming to light for you is that when you play it safe, you also don't get to really and truly, okay, be the Empress, be divine feminine or divine masculine, doesn't matter. But it's this energy of you cannot meet your true soulmate when you're playing it safe. It's putting yourself out there, okay, in your highest level of understanding. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am not going to define myself, let's say, by what has happened in the past, right? I'm not going to allow this situation to keep me small. Instead, I'm unshackling. I'm transforming the way that I see love, the way that I'm showing up in love. Yeah, because you have the World card. You have been single perhaps for some time, building a nice life for yourself, but you're ready to end that chapter. You're ready to go in a new light, right? You're ready to have this relationship. Wow. And for some of you, it could be a little bit of healing a past relationship. But with the Ace of Cups, I really feel like this is somebody new coming in. And I feel like you're stepping into this energy of being the Empress. Look at this. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles popped out of the deck. Long-term, committed, loving relationship. Something that you maybe have not even allowed yourself to dream about for some time because of something difficult in the past. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups, okay? So we don't have the 10 of Wands yet, okay? But you have 3 of the 10s. You are definitely at the end of a cycle. You are ready to transform, to be the Phoenix rising, to start a new chapter in the world of love. Let me get one more here at least. Oh my gosh. And then the 10 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So I do feel like you are hearing from somebody that maybe you had this difficult ending with because of the 8 of Wands. I feel like they're reaching out. I'm not saying that you're reuniting. Okay. But I feel like they're reaching out. And that could be literally, they're showing me the key to taking off, like the handcuffs, the shackles of what has been holding you back. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, like you have this conversation, they email you, they text you, whatever it is. It's kind of like, I am done. Either you are done or you're ready to transform that relationship. I really get a sense that you're ready to be really moving on. It's kind of like, okay, that's it. Yeah, I get it now. They could send, I don't know. It's just you hear something about them, you see them perhaps, and you're kind of like, yeah, what did I ever see in them? Something. It's kind of like, okay, now I am really ready to step into my Empress energy, to shine my light, to be this divine feminine, right? And to go after for my divine counterpart, somebody that's ready to commit to me, to be my 10 of Cups, creating a world that is our 10 of Cups. Really lovely. Okay, so let's take a look at your area of resistance or obstacle. And remember that this is what you are overcoming in the next 4 to 5 weeks. You have new beginnings and sun, and you have the 6th chakra. So, your intuition, tapping into your intuition in order to see the sun in a new beginning, to see, to not be holding yourself back. If you notice, okay, this is maybe daylight, okay, but there's also not like the bright sun. It's kind of like living in the shadows. It's almost like you may have been living in the shadows for some time. And now it's like, no, I'm shining my light brightly. I'm stepping into my Empress energy. I am being who I am, truly my authentic self. I'm no longer shackling myself to this energy, okay, from the past. You know, really unlocking that. Not allowing yourself to be defined by what has happened in the past, and instead stepping into a very powerful energy of committing to yourself, of committing to go forward, of committing to having love in your life, but true love, not just, you know, any love. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Yeah, I do feel like for some of you, there could be a message, okay? If this is a person that you really want to get back together with, I feel like there is a message. Page of Wands is good news, right? Two of Cups and the Star. But if it's not someone, because this is a general reading, if it's not somebody from the past, then I feel like you are getting some good news about somebody coming in that sees you as their Two of Cups, that wants to have, you know, this is a dream come true. The Star is a dream come true. This energy of, oh my goodness, what I have really and truly wanted, perhaps your whole life, is finally coming true. There is a transformation, a fresh new way of living emerges. You're living in a world filled with a loving heart. Okay. And not that you haven't been loving, Aquarius, right? But there's this energy of truly opening your heart, being vulnerable again. What you may have said no to in the past, you are now saying, yes, I'm willing to open myself up to that again. So let's take a look at, this is your advice from Spirit. And what the advice is here, you have the Attachment and the Seven of Wands. I feel like you've been kind of like defending, being attached to defending your stance about something because of a difficult ending. Okay. Now, it could be even an ending in a job, in a career. Okay. But I think that this is an ending in a relationship. And I feel like you've almost been attached to defending your side of what happened in that relationship. Okay. There's almost this sense of not being able to let go. And that is why I feel, once again, I really send you love and hugs, because this Ten of Swords energy was so difficult. It was hard to overcome. You could have even, because we have it twice, you could have had two difficult endings, almost back to back. Okay. So you could have lost your job and then also gotten divorced, or gotten divorced and, you know, lost your best friend, something like that. Gemini had a very similar energy where you almost have like two difficult endings back to back. And it's kind of like you may not have even known why they happened. They could have been sudden. They could have been catastrophic, right? And it's kind of like, I think you've been trying to defend why maybe they happened, you know, whether you were trying to wrap your head around it. You were trying to convince yourself for some reason that, I'm not saying that you were putting the blame on somebody else, but it's almost this energy of trying to defend that you were a good person. I think that's what it is. I mean, I've gone through some difficult endings, and I think sometimes, you know, good people, okay, bad things do happen to good people, but sometimes when you have this, you start wondering, am I a good person? You know, why is this happening to me? And I think you may have gone into that mentality and then tried to defend yourself to your friends, to yourself, to your close ones, right? About that you were a good person. You were, Aquarius. You were a good person. You are a good person. And I feel like that is what is being healed. You're understanding, yes, that what happened, what this person did or these people did is not a reflection of you, but a reflection of them. What you may not have realized is that they had major insecurities, or, you know, whatever. It does, in other words, it matters maybe a little bit to you, but it really doesn't. What you were taking on was internalizing what these people or this person did as a reflection of you. What you are now healing is understanding that is not a reflection of you. You are loving. You are light. You are beautiful. You are enough. And so it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I no longer have to be tied to explaining why this happened, right? Now I can unshackle myself from this and I can move forward in this beautiful, healed, loving light. It's really beautiful. And I think, with that Pluto moving into your sign, right, on March 23rd, I feel like you are just embracing that. It's almost like you're coming home to yourself, of recognizing that you are not, what has happened to you was not a reflection of you. Instead, it was a reflection of somebody else. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, King of Wands, Magician. Yeah, World card. Yeah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a new cycle is beginning. I mean, a truly new world is beginning for you. You are more inspired. You see the truth. You see the light in this situation, right? The sun is coming out for you because you're moving more towards what you're leaving the past behind, and you are moving towards what will make you truly happy. That you're ending having to feel like you have to defend yourself or explain why somebody did something, right? Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's a true change in your identity. I feel like it is. That's what the transformation is. Because you could have almost identified yourself with what has happened in the past instead of identifying yourself with who you want to become. Because this was so difficult. We have the King of Wands, we have the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is now what you have, gone through. This painful experience is now your purpose. You are manifesting a life where you are going to be helping other people. You are truly becoming, your energy, becoming the healer. You have been healed and now you are becoming the healer. For some of you, you may be starting like a healing business of some sort or helping other people through coaching or whatever modality, sharing your story with others to help other people that maybe have gone on a similar path. You understand, I'm at the end of the healing. I've completed my healing and now I can step into that energy of being the teacher. Wow, beautiful energy, Aquarius. All right, well, let's pull a soul truth card to finish this out. I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, am I afraid to be seen? I think you have been afraid to be seen, right? You've been attached to kind of like holding yourself back, not wanting to share your love and light with others because you felt attached to this, to what somebody else did. Yeah. So let's see what this says. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. I love that energy for you. Oh, Aquarius. Yeah, it really is about stepping into this energy of knowing, okay, I am not attached to this burden, to this identity that I have had in the past, to what has happened to me, right? I am love and light. I am a healer, and I'm stepping brightly into that light. Oh my goodness. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I really do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light to you. Bye for now.